Hello. Making yourself comfortable, making sure your feet can touch the ground, your back can rest firmly against the chair. So you're fully supported, you're not sinking down. The chair is fully supporting you. Letting your hands rest back towards the hips so that the shoulders and elbows can rest. Letting yourself be really heavy. Letting go of any need to hold yourself. Closing the eyes, or just let your gaze rest softly on a spot on the floor. And let's begin to just notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing, if it feels flowy and easy, or maybe it feels like a bit of an effort to take a breath. Nothing wrong either way. You're just paying attention, noticing how you're breathing today. Raising the eyebrows up and down just to release any tension in your forehead, any concentration. Separate the back teeth. Release the jaw. Maybe move the jaw side to side. And bring your awareness to the base of your spine now. And let your mind travel up through the spine, through the shoulders, the back of the neck, towards the crown of your head. And imagine the crown of your head drawing towards the ceiling. So you're bringing a lot of length through your spine, sitting tall. And as you bring some length through the spine, create a bit more space in the front of the body. So now let's see if it's possible to take a bit of a deeper breath in. Deeper breath in, creating a bit more space within the lungs, within the rib cage, Noticing the little spaces in between the ribs. How does it feel to let them expand with each breath in? And as you're taking these fuller breaths in, see if you can also make your exhale as long as possible. Full breaths in and longer breaths out, letting the shoulders soften down as you breathe out, letting yourself be heavy in the chair. Giving yourself 5 more of these full breaths in, long breaths out here. Noticing when your mind wanders off into the past or the future, just gently guide it back to this moment. Get your mind to pay attention to your breath, to follow your breath in and out of your body. You can gently open the eyes if you wish. I'm going to bring the arms down by the sides, turn the palms outwards so your shoulders are rolling back and down. Draw belly button in towards your spine so that will engage your abdominal muscles. keeping the feet firmly on the ground. Next breath in, we're going to take the arms wide. And if your neck feels okay, you could look up. You're going to bring the palms together. Begin your exhale and let your movement follow. So begin your breath out, let your arms come down, let your chin come down. A few more times. Palms out to the sides, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands come down, head comes down. Arms to the sides, inhaling, reaching the arms towards the ceiling, looking up. Exhaling, elbows bend, hands down, head down. One last time like this. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Next breath in, we're inhaling up, keeping the abdominal muscles contracted. We're going to turn the palms forward this time. We're going to keep that length through the spine as you hinge forward from your hips. Your head is going to stay in line with your shoulders. We're not dropping the head down, we're keeping it in line. All we're doing is letting the arms come down. You don't have to touch the floor, we're not trying to reach the floor. Just sweeping the arms back, keeping the belly button drawn in. Take a breath here. On your next breath in, we're going to let these arms come down and back up towards the ceiling, inhaling on the way. As you breathe out, we're turning the palms out, palms towards the ground as the arms come down. So we're going to do that a few more times, a little bit quicker. So palms turn out first, so shoulders are back and down. And keeping the arms straight, it's like you're reaching, so we're really intentionally moving. Belly button draws in. Next breath in, arms towards ceiling, you can look up. Turn the palms forward, hinge forward, keep the length through your spine. Head and shoulders stay where they are. Arms are sweeping down. Shoulder blades draw towards each other. We'll take a full breath in and out here with the shoulder blades pulling together. Then your next breath in, arms sweep down and up. With your breath out, palms are down towards the ground as the arms come down. Let's do it a couple more times. Move at your own pace. Arms out. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Full breath in with the arms behind. Full breath out with the arms behind. Next breath in, arms sweep down and up. Exhale, arms out to the sides and down. Turning the palms out, shoulders are back and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward, head in line with heart, arms sweep down, full breath in, the shoulder blades pulling together. Long breath out. Next inhale, arms sweep back up towards the ceiling, gaze can look up as well. Exhale, arms wide and down, chin can come down too. We're going to go a few more times with this one. Palms turned out. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, palms forward, hinge forward. Arms sweep behind. We'll take a full breath in and out here. Next inhale, arms sweep down and up. Exhale, arms out wide and down. Same thing again. Palms turn out, move at your own pace. Inhale up. Exhale when you come forward. Full breath in with the arms behind and breath out as well. Inhale then to bring the arms back up. Exhale to bring the arms out and down. Your own pace. I'm not saying it for this next couple of times. You know what you're doing now. And you can't really do it wrong, so don't worry. Just practicing the movement, paying attention. Okay, let's go one last time, just for the fun of it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to come forward. Now, let's let the arms rest down, shake it all out, let everything go. Okay, we'll give the shoulders a little break for a sec. We'll bring the hands to the knees. Now shuffle forward on your chair a little bit so you've got a bit more space between you and the back of the chair. I'm just turning so that you can see what shape the back is going in and out of. Okay, you can stay where you are, but just so you can see. We're bringing hands not all the way to the knees. Let's have them back on the fleshy parts. So we're not leaning on the knees, we're leaning on the thighs. Arms straight. And we're going to start with length through the spine. So you're sat really tall, feet firmly on the ground, space between the knees and the feet. Okay, so have them in line with your hips. Face relaxed, jaw relaxed. Full breath in here in your long spine. Now as you breathe out, we're going to tuck the tailbone. Elbows will bend. We're going to round the spine and bring the chin towards the chest. Now if you notice, I'm still sat upright. I'm not leaning forward. Okay, so we're not hinging forward. Watch when you come forward. A lot of the time the tendency is to bend the elbows and bring the shoulders forward. Okay, that's not what we're trying to do, because that's all the movement then is coming from the hips. So we're trying to round the spine. So you're basically trying to slouch the spine like we've spent our whole lives trying not to do. We're trying to round the spine. So we're still sat upright, but it's more so that you're pushing your back out. You're rounding your spine, okay? So we'll start again. We'll take a breath in and we'll exhale. We'll tuck the tailbone. And when I say tuck the tailbone, it's just a slight little movement. So tailbone tucks as though you're trying to tuck your hips underneath. Because we're sat down, it's not a huge movement. So you're just tucking your tailbone slightly, spine rounds, elbows bend, and then let your head be heavy. Then keeping the head where it is, so head and shoulders stay exactly where they are. We're going to move from the hips first. So next breath in, we're going to untuck the tailbone. Move through the spine, chest comes up, the arms will straighten on their own, and then you can look up. Same thing again, keep the head exactly where it is. Move from the low back first, so we'll tuck the tailbone, round the spine, elbows bend, head heavy. A few more times at your own pace. Try not to worry too much about the inhale and exhale. That will come naturally. A lot of the time, the hardest part when you start doing this, the hardest part is getting the head to stay where you want it to stay. Because we want to move from the hips first and the head last. But the head always thinks it knows best and wants to move first. So let's practice tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, head heavy. Untucking the tailbone, bit of an arch through the back, chest comes up, head comes up. 2 more times. And let's finish on a rounded spine. And we'll inhale back to neutral. Okay, we're going to bring left hand to right knee. Right hand is going to hold on to the back of your chair. Take a breath in and sit tall. Length through the spine again. And then as you breathe out, a little twist to your right. Let your head rest wherever your neck is happiest. Full breath in and out here. See how it feels to breathe into the ribs in this twist. Inhale back to neutral, to center. We're going to go the opposite way. So this time, right hand to left knee. Left hand can come to the back of the chair. Take a breath in and sit tall. And as you breathe out, we're coming into a little twist to your left. Next breath in, let's come back to center. Let's bring a little bit of movement to the ankles. So we're just going to bring heels up, heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. Heels down, toes up. And each time, try go up as high as you can. So you're not doing it too quickly. It's a slow enough movement that you can notice the muscles in the calves and in the shins. Just noticing all the little movements that are involved in this. See how it feels. Let's take the left leg out now. We're going to rotate the foot. So you're just making some circles, some slow, big circles, and then we'll go the opposite direction. I'm going to interlace the fingers and place them underneath your thigh. Or if that doesn't feel comfortable, you could hold in front of the knee. Okay. We're just going to make some circles with the leg. So you're bringing it out to the side and back in again, out to the side and back in again. Again, big slow circles, noticing any sensation or clicks in the hips, and then we're going to go the opposite direction. Bringing that foot down, do the same thing on the other side. So some circles first. Big circles with the foot. Change direction. And then we're going to bring hands either under the thigh or in front of the knee. Same thing again. Big circles. Out to the side, back in again. And then change direction. Now let's sit back in the chair again. I'm going to take right leg out, heel to the ground. Now this left leg, we're going to turn the knee and the foot out to the side. I'm going to place ankle on top of the shin bone. So not quite down on top of the other ankle. We want to have that knee and foot turned out and it's resting on the shin bone. So it takes a bit of effort to hold it there because it's in the middle of the leg. Left hand then can gently press against the inside of your knee. So you're kind of pressing the leg down towards the ground. Just encouraging a little bit more space into the hip. See how it feels. If you're already feeling it in your hip here, then stay here, please. If you're not feeling anything, or if it feels really good, then bring sole of right foot to the ground and use your hands to bring your left ankle up onto your thigh. Now with this, that little bony bit of your ankle on the outside, we're looking for that to be on the thigh, okay? We're not wanting the foot on and we're not wanting the calf on. We're not crossing the legs here. We're bringing space into the hip. So we want to have the ankle on the thigh. We want to point those toes back, and then the knee is out to the side. So your shin is actually across in front of your body, cross in the front of your body. Gentle pressure into the top of the leg, so the inside of the knee, the thigh. A little bit of pressure, pressing it down towards the ground. If this feels far too uncomfortable, causes too much sensation in the hip, all you have to do is straighten out the bottom leg, bring the ankle back down to the shin. So it's the exact same movement. It's just a little bit less sensation, maybe. A couple of breaths, whichever version you're in. Now from here, we're going to take the right hand, place it on the back of the chair. We're going to sit tall as we breathe in. And then as you breathe out, little twist around to your right. Shoulders relax. Inhale back to neutral. Now if you've got your leg up on your thigh, all you're going to do is cross the legs. If you've got your ankle on your shin, all you're going to do is slide the ankle down. So it's ankle to ankle now. So there's no space anymore in between the legs. So whichever way you prefer is fine. I'm going to bring right hand to the top leg, either way. Bring left hand to the back of the chair, take a breath in and sit tall. And then as you breathe out, little twist to your left. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Uncross the legs. Let's just move that knee in and out a bit, moving the leg. Let it all release. And do the exact same thing on this side. So we'll start with left leg straight out, heel to the ground, toes lifted. Right foot, we're turning the knee and the toes out to the side and placing the ankle on the shin. We'll all start from here and see how it is, because it might be totally different this side. So ankle resting in the middle of the shin. A little bit of pressure to that knee. Not really on the knee, it's on the inside. So on the kind of fleshy bit just below your knee. Pressing that leg out to the side a bit more. See how the hip feels about that. If you're already feeling it here, stay here. This is also a point you can return to. If you're not feeling anything or it feels really good, left sole of the foot to the ground. Give your other leg a bit of help to get up onto the thigh. Again, it's that little bony bit of the ankle, the very uncomfortable bit of the ankle. We want that on the top thigh, okay? Toes point back towards your shin, towards your knee. Right hand, bit of pressure. Gently pressing the leg down towards the ground, very gentle. Couple of breaths. If it's not feeling good, you can always come back. Bring the heel to the ankle. And we're going to bring left hand to the back of the chair. We'll take a breath in and sit tall. As you breathe out, gentle twist to your left. Breathing in, coming back. If the ankle is on the shin, just slide it down, ankle to ankle now. If the ankle was on the thigh, you're crossing the legs. Okay, either or. Left hand to right knee, right hand to the back of the chair. Breath in, sit tall. As you breathe out, little twist to your left. No, to your right. My left, your right. Inhale back to center. Let's uncross the legs. Bring that right leg in and out to the side. Just give it a little bit of movement. We're going to sit forward a little bit again. And let's bring right hand to either the side of your chair or the bar. Left arm in the air, shoulder relaxed. Breath in, reach for the ceiling. Breath out, side bend to your right. Full breath here in the side of your body. Next inhale, coming up. We're going to go to the other side. Exhale into your side bend. Inhale to come up. One hand on each knee. Breath in, sit tall. Exhale, elbows bend. Spine rounds, chin towards chest. Inhale, gently coming up. Exhale to round. Inhale back to neutral. Let's roll the shoulders, shake everything out. We're going to come to standing. So come into standing. Make sure you've got some space behind your chair. You're going to come to the back of the chair. Hands on either side. Have the space between the knees and feet as well, okay? So they're at least hip distance apart. We begin to walk back until it feels like the arms are having to reach for the chair, okay? Arms reaching for the chair. And at that stage then, we're going to bend the knees a little bit. So you're still keeping the hips up, but a little bend in the knees. And then bring the head in between the arms. So you're bringing this length through your spine. A couple of full breaths here. And next breath in, let's slowly walk forward. Roll the shoulders, move the head. Let's come back to seated. Letting yourself be comfortable, feel your feet on the ground. Shoulders rest down, closing the eyes. Forehead relaxes. Cheeks and ears relax. And jaw relaxes. And let's have 3 full breaths in here. And with each exhale, we're going to sigh it out. So we let everything go with the exhale. So emptying your lungs completely. Breath in through the nose if possible. And sigh it out. Couple more times. Breath in. And again. Let your breath return to its natural flow. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. Your body supported by the chair. Bringing your hands together, bowing your mind to your heart. From my home to yours, thank you for sharing your practice, your time, and your energy. Namaste.